What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Shim coming back to another video right now. Today, man, we got a reaction video coming to you, right? So today we're gonna be watching the video what Army recruits go through, right, at boot camp, right? So we about to go ahead and get into it. If you like these reaction videos, make sure that you let me know in the comment section. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into it. It's gonna start off kind of hot.
This is
Man's
Army
crazy,
boot
I don't know
camp.
what.
Before they join the United States Army, all recruits have to graduate from a 22-week program known as
I just want to look at the way everybody is looking right now. All right, you got this guy. He looks kind of clueless. You know, you got this guy. He's definitely scared. Clueless, scared, concerned, and nosy. That's what I got right there. He's nosy. He's concerned. He's scared, and he's just clueless of what's even going on right now.
Unit Training, also known as OSIT.
This ain't no Navy boot camp, I tell you that. You ain't gonna do all of
It
this.
happens here at Fort Benning, a 182,000-acre military installation that straddles the Alabama-Georgia border about 100 miles southwest of Atlanta. Every year,
And that
more
man
than
carried two of them
18,000
joints. That's how you carry the
soldiers
groceries in.
graduate for joining the more than 470,000 people actively serving in the Army.
13, 14, 15.
Although most of the recruits that we saw during our time there were male, recruits trained together in
Hey, my man's got a
gender-integrated
mustache.
platoons.
These young
Hold on,
men
let's
and
see
women
something,
that
bro.
volunteer to
That's
serve, they
wild.
show up to us. as
Somebody let me know,
civilians,
man. In
and
Army,
we take-
can you do that?
We
Look at my
saw
man's
during our
mustache.
time there were male,
Whatever. Look at
recruits
this.
trained
My man's has a full-grown mustache. Somebody let me know. In the Army, can you, that's okay?
together in gender-integrated platoons.
These young men and women that volunteer to serve, they show up to us as civilians, and then we take them through a transformative process to turn them into soldiers.
You just go to the position of attention and you stay in position of attention.
On a rain-soaked week in February, we spent 4 days inside the Army's Maneuver Center of
bald head.
Excellence, which trains soldiers to serve in the infantry and armor branches. We saw different companies at
I think it's
various
pretty cool how they
stages
do
of
this,
training.
though. I wish the Navy implemented more stuff like this. But I guess we don't do no ground combat like
Day
that unless you
one,
do special forces.
new
or something.
infantry recruits on a bus from the Atlanta airport arrive at the 30th AG Battalion headquarters, where all new recruits are received.
Listen up. You ain't got one here for you at this point. It's yes, drill sergeant, no drill sergeant. You understand? Yes, drill sergeant. When I tell you, you will pass your folders to the front.
The minimum age to enlist in the Army is 17, and the maximum age is 35. The base salary for an entry-level private
Oh, hold on.
is about
Hold on, I just seen
$20,000.
something. This guy right here, he's gonna tell on everybody. I promise you. I could point out who's gonna be the snitch in the group.
Here,
Let's go. 30 seconds. Hurry
You ain't
up,
gonna like that
hurry
guy in
up,
boot
back.
camp.
Once
Because he
they're
shaved
off
his
the
head
bus.
before he went. He's ready.
the first order of business is establishing the code of conduct.
Because I promise you, if you don't pay attention to what I'm about to tell you, you're going to make your Army career very short. You treat everybody with dignity and respect, regardless of race, religion, color, national origin, gender, sexual orientation, and all other protected categories. Yes? Yes, Sexual
You know, they gotta put
assault
that out there
is
right now.
Unwanted physical contact and a sexual nature. So if you put your
This is big, and this is throughout all boot camps, I believe. Definitely in the Navy, there's definitely heavy on letting people know about, you know, sexual assault, what not to say to people, you know. New military, man.
hands on another individual and you're not instructed to, or you're not saving their life, and they file a sexual assault, and it comes down that you put your hands on this individual when you weren't supposed to,
Like in the Navy, boot camp, you're not
you
supposed
get kicked
to
out of
touch
the
nobody
military,
at all.
and then you'll probably have to file as a registered sex offender. Do you understand?
Before they go inside, the new recruits learn some basic commands.
He is crazy. Hey, what's the dude's name of a Full Metal Jacket? You better watch out for that guy. What's his name? Pyle or whatever, something like that. All right,
standing positions.
Hut train tight. Everyone look down at their toes. You should be able to fit a slice of pizza in between your toes. If you look around, they're gonna see you. Cause you're taller than everyone
Yeah, he gonna get it bad, man. He look a little older too.
Grab one and go. It's all the same.
The recruits grab the
Bro,
snack that's
wore a
waiting for
jersey?
them inside, consisting of a fruit cup, sunflower seeds, a granola bar, and a juice box.
Watch the video. Remain silent.
Since 1775, the Army has been the bearer of our nation's
Golly,
strength.
boy.
Every crisis or
Slow it
conflict,
down.
make no mistake about it, the journey you are embarking upon will not be easy. But you wouldn't be here if we didn't think you couldn't meet the challenge.
Listen up, you're.
He's trying. Look. He's hitting one of them. He just know it's already getting hard. He's tired. He don't know how he's gonna make it through.
For your social.
After being welcomed, recruits begin what's known as processing, which can take 1 to 2 weeks before their actual training begins.
P-Days.
In a little bit, we're giving you a period to go in a room by yourself.
First, they're given one last chance to discreetly dispose of prohibited contraband, like drugs, alcohol, tobacco, and inappropriate photographs.
If any photo you possess on your phone is less than a bathing suit, you will not have it. You will delete them all.
Recruits get rid of contraband in an amnesty room, where they
Don't-
dispose of it by throwing it down a metal chute.
Oh,
Confused
well,
what you can and cannot have.
that's what's up. That's what's up. I wouldn't have trusted it off rip. I wouldn't have trusted it. Because let's say like the moment of truth in the Navy. Hey, you stand up, bro. I never saw him again. Yeah, you could have that moment of truth on the way back home.
The next morning, the recruits report to the barber shop,
Wow.
where one barber has worked at Fort Benning
Oh, yeah, he
for
gon-
almost 60 years.
I've been here ever since 1963. That's a long time. I should have been retired a long time ago, but
Shout out
wake
Mr.
up in the
J.
morning now, we want to come out here and go
Mr.
work.
J gonna give you that clean one.
Recruits are issued uniforms. They receive a series of immunizations and vaccines, and get their official photo taken, along with myriad housekeeping details that fill up their 1 to 2 week stay in processing.
See, in the Navy, you take your initial and your PT shirt.
That is until processing ends.
Brownie finna go ahead. He finna get
The
beat.
time for training finally arrives.
Let's go. Grab your bags and go.
We found a company of recruits about to begin training in the armor school.
Those are bridle.
These recruits are about to be picked up and taken to their barracks, where they'll reside for the rest of their training.
Picked up. We had to walk. We had to walk to our compartment.
This is the last chance for recruits to change their minds before training begins, like one recruit who decided to stay behind.
Like he quit?
This short bus ride from processing to their new barracks will be the most peaceful moments these recruits will experience
We had to walk.
in a while.
Everything that you had, we
What
had to walk
happens
with it.
next is known as the shark attack.
Shark
Run!
attack.
Run! At no time will you walk! You will run! Everyone you freaking go! Go! Run! Run!
They say what? Get your bags up right now. Get your bags up. This way.
Damn, we looking like we in the Navy right here.
You're a tough guy. Don't move! Do something! Do something! That's what I thought. How do you still not understand me?
Listen, man, I want to let y'all know a little bit of something because I've been Mr. Young right there before. I've been the guy getting yelled at, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. This ain't a place you want to be. Sometimes they breath stink and they spit sometimes. So I'm just letting you know.
He just said it!
Well, it's really just a little shock to the system so we can break them down to build them back up.
Don't cry though. You cry, you might as well go home.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut the hell up!
We're breaking a lot of habits from the
He's
civilian
confused.
world, and nothing better than a little shock to the system to establish that drill sergeant is in charge to let us start our training.
Pick up your bag and hold it!
The recruits spend much of the shark attack
Oh,
holding
wow.
their heavy rucksacks above their heads,
Carry the seat bag above your
which takes
dome.
a physical toll.
Why is that so difficult? You can't pick that bag up. You decided to join the army and you can't pick that bag up. Right side bag, right side bag.
Yeah.
After about 20 minutes,
He the guy. You don't listen, man. If I was an enemy and I run into this guy, pack it up.
tensity begins to subside. and the drill sergeant's tone changes
He ain't playing with you.
The best soldiers in the United States Army.
before training officially begins. After the shock and awe
They get to
of the
talk?
shark attack, things do appear to calm down.
They taking pictures?
It's a movie.
It's a movie. Yo, Army people, what's going on here? Y'all at boot camp? You get to talk, chill, relax. This ain't no military band right here. What's going on with you? Man, right, I had to call some of my Army folks up. Let them know how's it looking now.
We found this group of infantry soldiers in week 11 of their
Oh,
training,
wow.
practicing on the
Infantry, too.
firing range. The mood was much more relaxed,
Try to get 8 up on my level.
and their conversations with their drill sergeants are conducted at normal volumes. Like when this drill sergeant educated the recruits on the meaning of the military expression, 8 up.
Yo!
Gum good? You don't want something that's 8 up, right? You want something fresh. You break the seal, it smells like olive oil, right? Okay.
That dynamic changes because we want the soldiers to become more critical thinkers. At that point, we are turning into more coaches and mentors. We dial it back a little bit, so we don't want them frightened.
The
We want
first
them
few
to be
weeks?
comfortable and in a state of mind that is receptive to learning and performing at that level.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I wasn't treated like I was an actual human being until I passed battle stations.
241 hours of infantry OSIT are devoted to marksmanship, where recruits fire about 2,500 rounds using
Oh, yeah,
the
them boys get to
M4
shooting.
carbine, as well as the M249 squad automatic weapon.
That's what I would have had. I'm spraying everything.
Create lethality. We create expert marksmen at their individual weapon.
They tried to hit me
because
with an
as
axe.
an infantry soldier, that's what we're asking them to do.
Recruits get one of the most painful parts of training out of the way early.
Yes,
Once
man.
we check your seal, you will not touch your pro mat.
This group of infantry recruits was exposed to CS gas, or tear gas, in week 1 of their training.
You're gonna continue to file in.
This is
until we
week
tell you
1.
to stop. You're gonna place your back.
What's up with the
against
Army
wall.
right now, man?
The recruits
Y'all
spend about
gassing people
5
the first
minutes
week?
inside the gas hut.
Woo! Oh, boy. Look at his face here. He got his chin strap in his mouth. This dude is pushing this guy, right? I thought it was no recruit-to-recruit contact, right? But anyway, man, I ended up pushing the dude in front of me when I was leaving the gas chamber too, bro, because you can't think clearly in that joint, man. You're just doing what you're doing. I believe this is saliva or no, snot, something like that. It's going to clear all your nostrils. It's going to clear all sinuses.
The gas hut, the recruits are
Yep.
told to flap their arms like birds.
Dehumanizing.
Excess gas from their uniforms. According to a drill sergeant, the effects of the gas begin to wear off after about 4 minutes.
It pretty much wore off as soon as you got fresh
Some
air.
training moves indoors, like combatives, where recruits learn hand-to-hand self-defense tactics.
It's tough.
Teach them to achieve a dominant body position. So get out of one negative position and then switch roles.
Yo, the
so they
Navy
end
need to
up
do
having
more of
to
this,
go in
man.
During combatives training, recruits warm up with a particularly painful-looking exercise, referred to as the EO. While laying on their backs, they have to engage their core to wiggle across the entire room.
Boy, I know they feet
Use
stink.
the momentum, shoulder blades, their core to help them create space, warm up the body.
Listen, I don't know about y'all. I've been doing this since I was a kid, man. This right here is the move that you do, right? When your mama hitting you with that belt, but you not trying to really get hit for real. You like this, and you wiggling, you trying to keep getting under her so her leverage can't really hit you like that.
Recruits work up a major appetite during training. But Fort Benning is big, and they're not
Pizza.
always within range of the dining facility. When they're training in the field, recruits are issued MREs, which stands for Meal Ready to Eat. Each comes with an entree, like this vegetarian pasta with taco sauce,
They smack
along with
low-key.
an assortment of items like mixed fruit, an energy bar, and this instant French vanilla cappuccino. Recruits just add water, shake it up, and enjoy.
Boy, get a guzzling.
Once they're fortified, recruits return to their training.
Yeah, ain't nothing like good old peanut butter and
Recruits
jelly.
spend up to 60 hours in training known as MOUT, which stands for Military Operations in Urban Terrain.
Door left, door left. One man calls door left.
Infantrymen are
Hey, where you
expected
gunning
to
at,
fight
soldier?
in different types of terrain and survive and win the fight. Right now, they are getting their first taste of what that's like in an urban environment.
Rolling T. All right, coming up.
In operations across Afghanistan, Iraq, we are conducting clearance operations, and it's applicable wherever we go.
Boom.
It's important for the future soldiers' muscle memory because
I'm not gonna
they
lie,
are
them boys look
working
serious.
as a team with minimal communication, and they have to understand
You don't want
how
them to
that
kick your dough.
coordination works together.
Do it again.
Them boys looking serious.
After 22 weeks of training, these infantrymen are ready to leave Fort Benning. Friends and family gather to watch their soldiers graduate on NOA field.
Graduation
Look
day be like,
soldiers.
man, come on,
They
I'm
act
trying
like
to
soldiers.
get
They're
liberty.
carrying their head high. I have trainees that were not alive when 9/11 happened. I think that's pretty powerful that I still can find American citizens that want to volunteer to serve their country when we continue to ask them to go to combat.
Shout out to them guys, man. For real, for
These
real.
new infantrymen don't have
I know we crack
knowledge
jokes
to
in this
greet
joint,
their
bro,
loved
but
ones.
got a lot of respect for them. Most definitely.
On the bus.
Or say goodbye to their friends before leaving Fort Benning to begin their service in the United States Army.
Oh wow, they don't even get liberty. They must go right after this to another pause this. They must go to another what's it called? Another school right after this. But hey man, I appreciate you guys for going ahead and watching this video. Right, if you like these reaction videos, make sure you let me know. Make sure you get my social media. Right, it's OfficialShim on Instagram, official. Right, .shim. Right, go add me. Go send me a message. Send me videos that you guys would like me to react to. And I appreciate you guys watching this. Hope you stay official like Referee Whistle. It's being a boy Shim, and I'm